Welcome to our G.I. Joe toy review this week, where we're looking at the Cobra Claws Glider and their pilots, the Viper and the Claws Trooper. So today we're looking at these, which is a cool little set. And one it come as a 2-pack with the Ram with the Fang helicopter. One came in the helicopter, which is this one here, the 25th anniversary, and the Viper. And this one comes as a 3-pack with Duke and Cobra Commander, and there's pilot the Claw Viper, or the Claw Trooper. So these are pretty cool. So but before we do these vehicles, let's do our shout outs of the week. First at 48 South Loudon Street, and which is the home of Back to the Media, where you get all your video game needs met there. And what you can't find there, you can find at Play It Again Games on Middle Road. So definitely check them out. And if you're looking for toys and collectibles, you can go to Time Traveler Toys and Collectibles, which is on at 115 South Loudon Street, where you get all your G.I. Joe, Transformers, He-Man, Masters of the Universe stuff there. And I got the 25th anniversary Claw with the Viper from eBay, and the 50th anniversary and the Claws Trooper from Time Travelers. So hey, check them out. And for our new addition to the shout outs of the week, family, we will be shouting out Thinker Toys at 106 South Loudon Street here in Winchester, where you can get all your little types, younger types, some like a Slinky and test tube slime and all kinds of different games to help develop their minds and help them learn faster and younger. So check out Thinker Toys. It's a good place to take your tots. So that's our new shout out of the week. And after you go see them, if you're looking for comic books, go to 80 Weems Lane and check out 4 Color Fantasies and see all your comic book needs met there, from back issues to current releases. You can also get them from Marvel, DC, IDW, Image, all points in between, so definitely check them out. And after you leave there and you're looking for some good Jamaican food, you can go to Tropical Island, which is on Piccadilly Street here in Winchester, right across from the diagonal from the Hanley Library, so definitely check them out. And definitely see them. And if you leave there, if you need some tree service stuff met, and you can go to you can get a hold of Mixed Tree Service. So definitely check them out. And check him out. And once you leave there, if you need a bank, you can go to Bank of Clark or United Bank and get all your banking needs met. So definitely check them out. So I highly suggest them. So go ahead and do that. And after you leave there, you can go to you can go and see Farmers Insurance or State Farm and get all your renter's insurance, car insurance, any kind of auto insurance, homeowners insurance. Definitely check both of them out. So that's State Farm and Farmers. Ba-da-da-ba-ba, we are farmers. And like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. So definitely check them out. So go ahead and do that. And if you need gas for your newly insured car, you could go to and see Sheets and get all your gas and made-to-order food. So you get your gas tank as full as well as your belly full. Why the Sheets not? And our other new shout-out of the week for gas and some good food, you could go to Handy Mart here in Virginia area and go and get all your good food. Some locations have Dunkin' Donuts and a Subway, or sometimes has one of the each. But you can definitely get some good food there and some good donuts. So check them out. And this is where we do our public service announcement. So if you need some counseling, you can go to Healing Grace Healing Grace Counseling Services at 133 West Boscawen Street, Suite number 10, and see Robert C. Brown. So definitely give him a holler. So definitely check them out. And if you're not in the Winchester area, or you just want to look for something different, you can get a hold of National Counseling Group. I mean, I'm with National Counseling Group, so hey, it works. And they're really helpful. Take it from first-hand experience. But if you need psychiatric help, you could go to Northwestern Community Services if you're in the Winchester, Front Royal, Berryville area, and check them out. So please do, on my recommendation, please do. But if you're not in the Berryville, Front Royal, Winchester area, go to your closest psychiatry office. But if you need somebody to text 741-741. But if you need to hear a human voice, dial 988. If you need somebody to talk to right this instant. But if it's a dire emergency, go to your closest emergency room. Please do. You are special. You are important. You belong here. So let's go ahead and take a look at our vehicle, the Claw, starting with the file card, Cobra Claw. There's the picture of the Claw with the Viper flying it, Cobra logo. Type aerial combat craft, designation glider. Weapons HE-8 Venom missiles and the flash fire bomb. This covert aerial weapon, the covert light aerial weapon, the Claw, vehicle can be operated by a single pilot or used as an unmanned drone. Turbojet engines give it speed and adjustable wingtips provide maneuverability. Essentially, it's an amped-up glider with teeth and a willingness to bite. Armed with Venom missiles and a flash fire bomb, it glides in swiftly and sends a nasty message before moving aside to let the big boys deliver their main attack. The single pilot is completely unshielded from enemy fire. He pilots the craft with the fingertip reactive controls for superior maneuverability. Unfortunately, these do not come with flash bombs, or the flash fire bombs, but it's all good. But it does come with the HE-8 Venom missiles, like you see right here. They are removable. And the only accessory that is articulated on this one is the handlebars. But you can sit the driver right here on the low peg. And this one's the same, it just doesn't have any stickers. And I got the missiles in a different spot. But, like I said, the handlebars are the only thing articulated. So let's go ahead and put them to the side. And we'll look at the first driver, the Cobra Viper, with his accessories. And we're going to start with his file card. Infantry, codename Cobra Viper. With a picture of the Viper right there with Cobra. File name various, military specialty is infantry. Birthplace varies countries, because he is an army builder. Cobra Viper troopers are the backbone of the Cobra legions. These frontline forces are heavily equipped and highly trained for battle. If there's a dirty job that needs doing, these guys are the first in line. It's not just for the sheer pleasure of causing mayhem. It's also for the rewards that go greater with each promotion in rank. To achieve higher positions within Cobra organization, they are willing to follow any orders that give them a chance to be favorably noticed by Cobra Commander. The quote at the bottom says, "Guns, guts, and greed. It's the perfect combination to gain power and wealth." So, that's pretty cool for the Viper. So let's take a look at his accessories. Cobra logo on his figure stand, codename Cobra Viper on it. He comes with a gray backpack with green grenades. He comes with his gray assault rifle. He does come with gray goggles, but I'm using the black from the regular Viper because I think they look cooler on him anyway. So, let's take a look at the Viper with the black helmet, silver faceplate, and his head is articulated, which could go all the way around a full 360. He's got the same green grenades that are on his book bag, and his gray is for the web gear. Blue and gray gloves, red shirt, and red and blue pants with gray boots. Of course, his arm can stretch out, can raise up about like this far, and it can rotate all the way around, full 360. He can go around full 360, but somewhat hinderable. He can bend at the elbow, and he can also rotate at the elbow and straighten out. He does have the ab crunch feature, but it's kind of blocked with the web gear. He can do this far of the splits. He can raise his legs so far, bend at the knee, and with a double knee bend. And one thing I forgot to mention with his hands can rotate the full 360 at the wrists and the forearm where the gauntlet is. And his feet can bend backwards, come forwards, and rotate all the way around, but it's not perfect, but hey, it's doable. You know, as you can see, his feet do articulate at the ankle. You know, so let's look at him on his claw vehicle. So here's the Cobra Viper on his claw. As you can see, he can fly around just like this. His hands don't go completely on there correctly, but it's okay. So you can just pretend that he's got a hold of the handles so as he can fly around. So let's take a look at the Claw Trooper now. So here's the Claws Trooper. So let's start out with his file card, which is on a baseball card type, because this is a 50th anniversary set, where it says Heavy Weapons Trooper, code name Cobra Claws Trooper. File name is Various. Primary military specialty is anti-tank operations. Secondary military specialty is infantry. And birthplace is various countries. Again, another army builder. Cobra Claws, combat light armored weapon specialist troopers, can take a lot of punishment and dish out even more. Suited up in specialized armor and packing heavy weapons, he can quickly move into the position and to disable any G.I. Joe vehicle that stands in their way. Because of their powerful gear, Cobra Claws troopers are chosen to transport rare elements for the destructive mass device. But first, they must get past G.I. Joe team leader Conrad Duke Hauser, which is pretty cool, you know. So let's look at his accessories. The Cobra logo on his figure stand, upraised and colored gold because it's 50th anniversary. Cobra Claws Trooper on the front. He does come with this weapon that we have seen with other figures, which is a pretty cool little gun. He's got his little dagger that we saw with the Cobra Troopers and Cobra Officers. Nice little dagger. And his helmet, which comes with Cobra Troopers. So, of course, if you look at him and his accessories, he's got a head full of hair. So, this is not a body there, Byron. He's got the black face mask. His head can rotate the full 360. You know, and he does have the blue uniform with the red Cobra logo. A parachute pack that doesn't work, but it's cool. Got the Cobra logo there in the back, and he's got his blue uniform with spots of black. His arm can lift to about here. It can rotate all the way around. He can bend at the elbow. And goes all the way around. And his hand can swivel. And he can bend them around. He does have the ab crunch feature, but the parachute pack does interfere. His legs can split about that far. Of course, he is hindered a lot by the web gear. His leg can lift up so high. He's got a double knee bend. And his ankle can swivel. As well as he can bend at the ankle. So let's go ahead and take a look at him on his claw. But like the Viper, his hands can't hang on to the handlebars right as you put them on. Mainly due to the obstruction of the parachute pack, but you can imagine him flying on it. So let's go ahead and take a look at both the Viper and the Claws Trooper in battle gear. So here are the two figures, and I'm going to place their gliders right in front of them, or as close to the front of each one as I could get. But these guys are pretty cool looking figures, top tier figures in my opinion. The Claws are pretty much middle tier. I mean, you can't do much with them except for put the figure on them. It just has a glider thing, you know. I mean, it serves more of an accessory than it does as a vehicle, at least in my opinion. But I mean, it's still good vehicles. they're still considered vehicles. So, I mean, they're very good play value to start up an aerial assault. So, I mean, you could use them as drones or as gliders. So it's pretty good offering for both of them. And have the two figures with them. The Magnum is actually pretty good. So I think it's pretty good. So that's it for this week for G.I. Joe. And now you know, and knowing is half the battle. See you in the next one. Peace.